Hi everyone, welcome to a Tropical Math Tuesday. We are going to complete the square, everyone. We're going to do 3 complete the square examples. Feel free to shout at me about how to do these. Okay, my first step is I always want to factor out the a value from the x squared and the x terms. But here I'm noticing I don't have any a value for this one, so I can skip that step. My next step will be to find the Jerry-Maguire number by taking the b value and dividing it by 2 and squaring it. So these are quadratics of the form y is equal to a times x squared plus b times x plus c. So here's my b value. 22 divided by 2 squared is equal to 11 squared is equal to 121. Life is never simple, is it? Okay, let's carry on. We got videos inside videos here. All right, so this is 121. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rewrite this as y is equal to x squared plus 22x plus 121 minus 121. And then I still need to take care of this 104 here. So that's plus 104. All right. Now I want to recognize, so that's my Jerry-Maguire number, and I add it and I subtract it. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to factor the trinomial as a perfect square, then settle up my k values. No, thank you. Okay, carrying on. So now I have to factor this trinomial as a perfect square and then settle up that number outside. So let's see. I have y is equal to x squared plus 22x plus 121 minus 121 plus 104. Here is a perfect perfect square. So this is equal to y is equal to x plus 11 squared minus 121 plus 104. So that's going to be minus 17. There we go. I got it right. Cool. So now let's take a look at this next one. Here, our first step is we want to factor out this 5 from the a and the b. So this one's going to be y is equal to 5 x squared plus 12x plus 36. Notice I just factor the 5 out of these two terms. I leave that one alone, so he stays down here. Now I find my Jerry-Maguire number using this number. So 12 divided by 2 squared is equal to 36. Because that's 6. 6 squared is 36. So I'm going to add that and subtract it. Y is equal to 5 multiplied by x squared plus 12x plus 36 minus 36. Oh, and then there's my plus 36 out there. That's cool. Plus 36. All right. No, because this is going to have to multiply by the 5 when it comes out. Don't forget that. All right, so y is equal to 5 multiplied by, ooh, look, I have a perfect square trinomial right there. That's x plus 6 squared. X plus 6 squared. Notice it's always this number before I square it, and that's the number that's going to end up in there. So 12 divided by 2, 6. And then I have this minus 36 that I need to deal with. But I can't forget, I actually have 5 of those minus 36s. Because I added 5 positive 36s, I should add 5 negative 36s to keep it balanced. So when that comes out, it's going to be 5 times negative 36. So that's minus 180. That's this one here. That's just going to come down there. Minus 180 plus 36. And now just settle that up. Y is equal to 5 times x plus 6 squared. Oops, x plus 6 squared minus 180 plus 36. Well, that's minus 144. Okay, working with a lot of favorite numbers today. All right, so now we have one more example to do, and this one is going to create some fractions, which might give some people anxiety, does not me. So here I do the same thing. I stubbornly factor 2 out of that number, even though it doesn't factor. And it looks like this. 2 multiplied by x squared plus 5 over 2 x minus 3. So I'm doing the same thing there as I did here. Here it just worked out evenly. There it doesn't. So it leaves it 5 over 2. Now I take 5 over 2 and divide it by 2 and square it. Okay, that looks like the stuff of nightmares. So simplify it. Half of 5 over 2 is 5 over 4. and then I want to square that. That's equal to 25 over 16. There's my Jerry Maguire number. So I'm going to have y is equal to 2 multiplied by x squared plus 5 over 2x plus 25 over 16 minus 25 over 16. End the bracket, minus 3. Okay? Now this here is a perfect square trinomial. Y is equal to 2 multiplied by x plus 5 over 4 squared. Remember, I get that number here after I take 5 over 2 and I divide it by 2. I get 5 over 4. There it is there. And you can work in decimals, but why would you want to? And then I have to take this out of the bracket. And don't forget, I have to multiply by this 2. Okay, I have to multiply that by 2 as it comes out of the brackets here, okay? So, negative 25 over 16 times 2. Oh, that's easy. That's just negative 25 over 8. See, the 2 cancels one of the 2's in the 16, makes it 8. Okay, so that would be minus 25 over 8. That's after this comes out of the brackets. Then this minus 3, let's write it over 8. So that's going to be minus 24 over 8. Cool. So this is equal to y is equal to 2 multiplied by x plus 5 over 4 squared minus 49 over 8. There, done. So that one is completed squared. All right, so that's how you complete the square, everybody. Beautiful.